Hey everyone. I figured tonight we try to get some messages from the person on your mind. I'm feeling like this person that's on your mind is either someone who wants to come back or someone brand new who wants to come forward. I'm getting kind of an equal feel for both. So let's find out who this person is and what they want to say. So, okay. Let's find out who's on your mind. Let's find out what this person's all about, who they are, what they want to say. Let's see where they are. What's the energy tonight? Oh, okay. Wake up call. All right, somebody's realizing, I'm already getting that feeling. Somebody's realizing that they shouldn't have let you go. This right here is giving me that feeling like this is somebody who wants to return. Something happened where they're like, whoa, light bulb moment. Give me more. Give me more. Disappear. Yeah, see, this person may have disappeared on you. They may have ghosted you. And when they did, everything just, I feel like when they walked away from you and they disappeared on you, that for them, now that they're looking back on it, everything just fell apart and just died. Everything just withered away without you. But it's at their own doing. And now they're realizing that wake up call. Yeah. They're hoping for, yeah. They're remembering the great moments and they're hoping for more. They're hoping for more. Wow. Okay. Exploration. Yeah. They're thinking about you. They're wondering. They want to come back. They want to kind of explore the new possibility, another possibility with you. Creation, experimentation. Yeah, they're interested in starting anew, if possible. If possible. This card also might be telling me that they're wondering if you're exploring other options since they've been gone. Secrets. Yeah, this person's holding a lot of secrets, and I feel like this person held secrets from you. The reason why they left might even be something that you don't even know about. Like you don't even know what happened, and that might have been a secret as well. They may have been covering up. They may have just ghosted you, just walked away. Delivery, yeah. They want to. They have something to say. They want to come back around. What is it this person wants to say? What happened? What does this person want to say? Boundaries, speeding. This person wants to come in quick though. But what do they want to say? They want to come at you quick with something. Redemption. They're hoping, they're praying that they can redeem themselves for whatever they did. Absolutely. I mean, look at this. They're ready to turn that turning point. They're ready to come across that turning point. Yeah, this person wants to explain something to you. Yeah. Yeah, they ran. They left you. But now they want to come back. Okay, we understand that, but what is it? Why did they leave? Why did this person leave? What happened? Anniversary, birthday, holiday, something important. Yeah, explain that anniversary card exam. I feel like they were probably analyzing a lot of things within the relationship and something didn't sit right with them, something didn't feel right with them, or they used that as an excuse to walk or to run away. Maybe something, they were just looking for something as a catalyst to run away. Yeah, see, this person is aching for you to trust in them. They know that they know that they broke your trust when they left. But right now they're looking back at you and they're hoping that they can come back and gain your trust, gain your respect, give you the respect you deserve. This person misses you. Family. Yeah, see, they feel like you're someone they have a serious, or they had a serious bond with. They feel like that you're somebody who's, there's this like familiarity that they have this they have this kind of strong bond with you. Maybe you guys grew up together. Maybe both your families were friends. Maybe you've known each other since childhood. You know, it's possible. But I feel like they left because there was something that they were kind of like over analyzing or kind of putting a lot of thought into, kind of scrutinizing, and it just didn't sit right with them. Prosperity, yeah. This is what they want. This is what they want. They want to be able to prosper. And they felt like when they were with you, there was a sense of prosperity. But they still left. They still left. Yeah, look. Oh, this card fell out too. It's countryside. So look, they, you know, I feel like they were, whatever they were analyzing, they were watching it. See, this countryside card is more like the Seven of Pentacles, where it's like a wait and watch kind of. Maybe they were trying to plant a seed with you or some sort, or build a foundation with you and watch it grow and see what happens. But something wasn't sitting right with them, and they just left without even telling you. Yeah, see, something. There was an instability. There was some sort of an instability they couldn't look past. Why does it feel like this person left because they felt you were doing something wrong? But they want to come back. Why do they want to come back? Yeah. They feel like they have some sort of... They're holding on to faith. They're holding on to faith that things can be different. Yeah. They're willing to talk with you. Expect a conversation. They want to come back. They're willing to talk to you. They want to work with you. They want to kind of come to some sort of conclusion or solution for whatever happened. Whatever happened. They're hoping that, I think before coming back for a relationship, I think they want to speak more, talk more, and come to a resolve about something. And if the conversation comes up as far as like, where do we go from here, or if we want to give this a second chance, I feel like they want to talk about the problem in which they walked away from in the first place. This person wants to come back to you to just bring everything up. I guess, you know, to talk about, to try and explain the reason why they took off. Who is this person though? Honestly, this person is maybe somebody you grew up with, like I said, you know, and I feel like with the conversation you have, there might be some success in it. You might be able to look at everything from a different point of view and say, you know what, this is worth giving a second shot. This is worth kind of building off of, because I think this conversation you have will actually answer some questions. You know, yeah, they're looking at difference, road, future. That this is, they're looking at a future with you. They're looking at a possible future of some sort with you. If it's not in a relationship again, they might want to kind of just stay in your life. This person does not want to break the bond that you've had, even though they walked away. They broke it when they walked away. This person is, I feel like this person is looking for more of a repair in the friendship you had before you were lovers or before you were in a relationship. This is what I'm feeling. I don't feel like this is a new person. I feel like this is someone that has been in your life for a long time. Dating. Yeah, they're hoping for a connection, a romance, love. They love you. They're not opposed to the idea of dating. They're hoping that you're not opposed to the idea of dating again. But again, I still feel like they want to talk problems out. They want to talk everything out. And even if it doesn't come to a relationship, it might be where you guys just still are in each other's lives somehow. They don't want to lose that. How do you feel about this person? What do you think about all this? What do you feel about this person wanting to come back and talk about things and just see where things go? Reject. Oh. I feel like a lot of you out there might not want, you might not want this. You might not be open to the idea of even talking to this person because of the way they made you feel. You know, this person feels like they feel enthusiastic about being able to fix the problem. You on the other hand, for the majority of you, I feel like you just don't, you have no interest right now. You're still kind of salty and you're still kind of in pain, or you're still kind of like, nah, I'm good. You know, I'm not feeling this right now. This person wants to get together with you in the worst way. They want to talk. See, all these cards that are coming out, it's more like talking and just having a relationship, not necessarily a romantic, loving lover type relationship. It's more of like, I don't want to lose you from my life, period. Whether we stay friends, we have that familial bond that we had for years because we've always been friends. Our families know each other. I feel like this person, you grew up with them. I feel like you've known them. And if you didn't grow up with them from childhood, I feel like maybe you went to school with them and you've known them since then. You've known them for quite some time. You were friends before you became a couple or tried to give a relationship a chance. So this person wants to be open with you. They want to kind of align, like they kind of want to, be on the same page with things. No matter how this goes, they don't want to lose you from their life. Yeah, they want to reflect on things. They feel bad about how they left. They feel bad about why they left. What is it that they were analyzing? What were they analyzing that they what was the reason they left? Like, what happened? Clarify that exam card. Guard, defense. So they felt like something happened where they had to protect themselves, protect their feelings, protect maybe their reputation. There was a guard up. They had to put a guard up for whatever they felt was going wrong. Yeah. Waste, debt, gambling. I wonder if there's any problems with addiction in the relationship, with maybe why do I feel like this card might be kind of describing someone out there. This might be a little specific to one of you watching right now. There may have been a gambling problem, some sort of an addiction, some sort of a vice that was kind of gripping onto you, that this person was like, hey, this is not going to work. This is kind of specific. This is not to everybody, obviously, but I feel like there was something there. It doesn't have to be gambling or substance abuse or anything like that. It could be just anything. It could be like maybe there was trauma, childhood trauma, or just baggage or something that wasn't healed or wasn't, properly addressed. And it was just seeping into the relationship, and this person felt like they had to run away from it rather than be there to lean on. They kind of just ran off. But I feel like this person's looking back now and they're like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have left. This person is somebody I cared about. I've known them for a long time. Yeah. They're looking at you and they're trying to muster up the courage to come back. They really are. And I feel like they see a lot of courage in you too, for whatever very few of you have been through. And it's making this person, it's drawing this person back to you. So what's going to happen? Like, is this person definitively coming back? I mean, I feel like they will. And I feel like a handful of you may not be ready to speak to this person because you felt like when you needed them the most, they took off. Hence, they saw something, they saw that there was a problem, and rather than fixing it, they kind of took off. And I feel like that kind of hurt you to a point where, I don't really want to talk to this person right now. They can come back, but I'm not ready. I'm not ready. There's a bond. This person doesn't want to lose this bond with you. They made a mistake walking away. This person doesn't want to lose a bond. See, the ring card says bond on the bottom. They don't want to lose that. I don't feel like this person is ready to come at you with a wedding proposal or marriage proposal. I don't think so. I think they're ready to offer you something significant, like their time, their emotions, their heart, their shoulder to lean on, something that is very valuable that they should have given you before. And they want to restore this bond that you guys had. Yeah. They appreciate you. They cherish you. They cherish this bond. They don't want to lose it. They don't want to lose this bond. What else we got? Sunset. But they also feel like there may be a chance that this relationship may not be redeemable and it might just fade away. But they still have romantic feelings for you. Because I do feel like this person was somebody who was in your life romantically. And they might want to try and, hit you up, see you, talk to you, flirt with you a little bit, kind of rekindle that passion you guys had at one time. Absolutely, why not? I mean, they miss you. How do you feel about this person? What do you want? What do you not want? What do you want? I mean, again, for a good portion of you out there, you do want something. You do want that bond back. Seed, nurture, growth, great growth, potential, possibility. You're some of you are open to the idea of rekindling this bond, this relationship, see where it goes. You kind of want to nurture the friendship before it turns back into a romantic relationship. You're up for that. You're not against, you're not opposed to it. And that's a good thing. I feel like things might speed up though. I feel like even though you're in the, for some of you who are willing to give this a chance, that you will, as you're trying to see where things go, it might take off quicker than you think. The overflow of feelings may come back. And it's like addiction. Because to some capacity, I think for some of you, the addiction is the two of you. You guys being addicted to each other. I think so. Yeah, jealousy, possessiveness, dependence, paranoia. That was this person. This is why they left. Give me more on that card. Flexible. I mean, even though they felt it negatively, they're willing to come back and they're willing to. It says bend but not break, shift with grace, flexible. They're willing to not be so rigid this time. And they're hoping you are too. They're hoping that you're flexible and that you'll be lenient or accepting, graceful enough to let them back in your life. I feel like you both have to work together. You're both kind of on that same wavelength. I feel like this person left for a real reason. It's just the way they left was not great. They should have spoken to you. They love you. They respect you. They have a fondness for you. They wanna build a relationship where there's trust between the both of you. Even though this person walked away, it's like they want all these good things now. But they walked away. They want to protect you. This person wants to come back. They want to protect you. They want to be a healer for you. They want to, again, give you that shoulder. And if they, and for the very specific situations out there where there was something that was really in the way, something that was gripping onto the relationship that was negative, they want to be that person who can kind of help you heal or be there for you as you heal yourself. They can't heal you, but they can be there for you as you heal yourself. They can be by your side. Yeah, they want purification for this. They want to start anew. They want to start anew with everything. They want to start over. They're willing to give you their heart. They're willing to give you their unconditional love. So what's the final outcome? What's the final outcome here? You see the journey, growth path. They want to experience growth with you. What's the final outcome here? What's going to happen? What can we expect? Peace and harmony, serenity, calmness, eternity, frozen infinity. So I think there's going to be a conversation coming, and I think it's going to be a conversation. Again, another card that says harmony. They want to align with you. They want to just have a peaceful conversation. They want to just try and repair the bond, even if it doesn't turn romantic. They want to repair this bond. You know, they feel like frozen right now. Should they come to you? They want to, though. They're gonna come at you quickly. I would expect communication soon from this person. But again, there's a majority of you out there who are going to just ignore this. They're going to, I'm not ready. I don't want to talk. And that's okay. You have your reasons. Absolutely have your reasons. This person walked out. No matter what they want here, all these cards can say they want all these beautiful things with you. They still walked out on you. And there's a level of trust that has to be regained. Yeah. This health card is reminding you to take care of yourself before anything. Take care of yourself before anything. Your mental health, your mental well-being is much more important than anything, you know? And if you feel like this person really hurt you, broke your heart when they walked away, they didn't give you the clarity you deserved or you needed, and you just don't feel like you want to give them the time of day, or you don't want to backtrack, this card is reminding you that's perfectly fine. Take care of yourself first. That's the ultimate goal. It should be the ultimate goal for everyone. Because if you can't take care of yourself and be well for yourself, you can't make it work with somebody else. It's so cliche, but that's just the truth. Yeah, care for yourself. Repair your mental and your emotional well-being. Repair yourself. This person wants to come in, they want to help heal you. But you got to heal yourself. You got to heal yourself first. But this person wants to come back. Yeah, they do. All right. What's the final word? The final word. Final word. How will the collective receive this person? Let's do that before the final word. Oh, look at that emotional bond. I feel like a lot of you are you're gonna listen, you're gonna talk, you're gonna share, and you're gonna just fall right back into that emotional bond that you've always had. What's the final word here? What's the final word? Threat, natural enemy. Listen, I wouldn't worry about this. I think the real threat here is your whole physical, emotional, mental well-being not being attended to. And I feel like if that happens, then you're just no good for yourself. You're no good for anybody, and you have no business re-entering a relationship if you can't deliver, because you can't take care of yourself. That's the only thing that I see with this card. That's the only vibe that I get here. Deadly threat. I feel like you gotta take care of yourself first. Because if you let yourself fall apart, you're just a threat to yourself. You're not taking care of yourself. That's the final word. I think you need to, these two cards right here, I think health and threat, they kind of go hand in hand. Take care of yourself, because if you don't, a total collapse and destruction of your entire well-being is imminent. Yeah. But yeah, this person wants to talk. I would expect communication. Before anything, they want to just repair this bond that you guys had. And like I said, they don't really care about a romantic relation. I mean, they do, but they're not. Their first goal is to repair this ultimate friendship, this familial bond, this kind of like this realness that they've had with you for so long. They still look at you in a romantic way, but to them, your friendship and your closeness means more. So with that being said, I will leave it here, and I will see you guys next time.